Hello, 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 hello. Thanks for coming back to my channel today. Today I want to take some time to discuss gratitude and how we can all practice gratitude and 5 ways specifically to do so. I think that this is really fitting for the times that we're in right now. What's going on in the world? It's really stressful. A lot of us, our lives have been completely turned upside down, and a lot of people are really struggling, and it's scary for everyone. And a lot of us aren't prepared for something like this, and it's hard to deal with mentally and hard to cope with. So I wanted to kind of think of something that we can all do easily to make us feel better when we aren't in the best headspace, when we are stressed out, and when everything going on in the world seems like too much. So, as we know, there is a lot of negativity going on right now, and like everyone knows that and everyone's thinking about that, and it's obviously it's true, but there are other truths as well. That is that there are still a lot of really good things going on in the world and a lot of positives, and in our lives there are a lot of things that are easy to take for granted, especially at a time like this. But I think now is when it's most important to remember those things, not forget them. So yeah, we can't really control what's going on around us, but we can try to control how we feel about ourselves and how we feel about our lives while we're riding this out and while we're waiting for things to get better. So I've come up with 5 ways that we can practice gratitude every day from here on out. And they're easy and everyone can do it. So first I just wanted to read a little excerpt from this article. This is from happify.com, and the article is titled "The Science Behind Gratitude and How It Can Change Your Life." So I'll put this whole article in the link in the description, and I also encourage you to, on your own, research gratitude because there are so many benefits. And on that note, the first sentence of the article is, "The benefits of practicing gratitude are nearly endless." People who regularly practice gratitude by taking time to notice and reflect upon the things that they're thankful for experience more positive emotions, feel more alive, sleep better, express more compassion and kindness, and even have stronger immune systems. And gratitude doesn't need to be reserved only for momentous occasions. Sure, you might express gratitude after receiving a promotion at work, but you can also be thankful for something as simple as a delicious piece of pie. So I think that is so true. Practicing gratitude definitely contributes to your overall happiness. I mean, think about it. Haven't the times in your life when you've been the happiest been times when you were feeling really grateful? For me, they definitely were. And feeling grateful makes you feel joy, feel happy. So, without further ado, The first way that I would suggest that we can all practice gratitude, especially in these times, is to find a way to contribute. Find a way to make yourself feel useful and valuable. Maybe by volunteering, doing something for others, doing something for the people you love, or doing something for yourself. Find a way that you can feel useful and like your contributions are meaningful. And that is something that we can all do today. And it could be volunteering somewhere. For a lot of us at this stage, the way that we can contribute to this pandemic going on around us, a lot of us it's by staying home. So you can feel good and feel grateful knowing that you are doing something positive, something that contributes to the greater good, something that might be saving people's lives. And this can make you feel really grateful for yourself and for the person that you are. And you'll be able to appreciate all these different aspects about yourself that you bring to the table and all the different ways that you specifically as a person are able to help. So, especially right now, but in all aspects of life, always try and find a way to contribute to something that makes you feel useful and valuable. Okay, the next way, number 2, of how we can all practice gratitude every day is one that you may have seen before, and that is to write in a journal or in a note on your phone or wherever. Write down or even just think about a few different things that you're grateful for. And this is a very forceful way to practice gratitude, but it's very effective. And I think it just forces you to think about what are the good things in my life that I take for granted and that the majority of the time I barely even notice. So that can be really, really eye-opening if you don't think about it often. And these things do not have to be anything big, like I read before in that article. It can be something as small as a good piece of pie. And the third way that will help with this thinking of things that you're grateful for and writing them down, reading them over and remembering them, the third way is to just be mindful of life going on around you. So rather than, I think of an example is like when I'm eating, mindful eating to me would be if I'm having a bowl of soup, I'm eating the soup and I'm either eating it and thinking about my day, thinking about my problems, or I'm talking to someone, or I'm distracted. And so mindful eating would be me eating my bowl of soup and trying to just relax and focus on the fact that I'm eating, being present in the moment with my bowl of soup. Sounds very cheesy, but like when you take a bite or a spoonful and you have it in your mouth and you're chewing or you're tasting it, all your taste buds are alive. Focus on that. Focus on how good this bite of soup tastes. And focus on like how nice the warm feeling is when you swallow it and you can feel the warmth of the soup in your stomach. It's a great feeling that we always take for granted and we eat every day. So, super small things like that, the foods that you enjoy. So, if you're noticing what you're doing and you're noticing life taking place around you, you're gonna notice the good things. And the bad things maybe aren't gonna seem so bad. So, for example, right now, I'm noticing the sun is shining through my window, and it is a gorgeous golden yellow, and there are perfect white wispy clouds in the sky. And the past 2 or 3 days it's been raining, and so I notice how good the light, the warm light and the warmth from the sun feels and is. So super little things, but if you notice what's going on around you, you will notice so many good things that you normally don't even pay attention to. So, and then with number 2, writing them down, remembering them, and reminding yourself can be an effective way of remembering to always be mindful. So reading and remembering that, oh yeah, the sun was so bright and warm today. I loved that. And then you may be more mindful going forward and noticing when the sun is bright and warm again. So that's number 3. And number 4 is to send a letter or a note to someone that you appreciate, someone that you love, and let them know. Just for no reason. It doesn't have to be an occasion, but up to this point I've been talking about things, food and sunshine and things like that we can be grateful for, but some of the most important things in our lives, and I think we're realizing that now during the fact that we need to be distant physically from all of the people we love and appreciate, is people, and human connection is so important for us. And it's like probably the most important thing to be grateful for is the people around us. So we can't forget about them, and we want to let them know, because letting them know how we feel about them makes us feel good, and it makes them feel good, and it makes them remember how much they love us. So I would say, honestly, send them a note, send them a text or a phone call or a letter in the mail, and honestly just say, hey, I just wanted to let you know I've been thinking about you and how much I appreciate you, how much you mean to me, and I just want to let you know that. Just remember that you're so important to me, and I'm so lucky to have you in my life. I really appreciate you. I really love you. Thank you for being there. Anything, just something as simple as that. It's going to make them feel so good, and it's a way that you consciously remind yourself that you have some really, really great people in your life, and that is something to be thankful for. And the 5th and final way that I recommend we all practice gratitude every day is to inspire ourselves to stay positive and to stay grateful by doing whatever works best for you. For me, it is probably reading quotes, inspirational quotes, or just stories of positivity and good things. And I think that this is so important because we do, without asking for it, hear and see a lot of negativity. and you almost have to seek out the good stuff. So I think it's important to do that every day. So whether it's watching something that makes you feel good, reading a good book that makes you feel good, or reading inspiring quotes, whatever it is, just fill your brain with positivity, and that will make you feel so much more thankful for everything than when all you hear is negativity. So to finish off this video, I just wanted to read a few positive, inspirational quotes that I saved on Pinterest. I'm saving them all the time, and it is so fun. I already have a few videos reading my quotes from Pinterest, and I can definitely make more because I just love them. Okay, so I'll read a few for you guys. So first, this is a quote by Albus Dumbledore. He says, "Words are, in my not so humble opinion, our most inexhaustible source of magic, capable of both inflicting injury and remedying it." So words are very powerful. It's true, they can make you feel all sorts of things. This one, everything is as good or as bad as you make it. And that is so true. I love that. It's all about mindset. Things are really good and things are really bad intrinsically, but we can make them a lot less bad or a lot more good by the way that we think about them. And it's so true, things that happen to us really would only stay in our mind for a few seconds if we didn't think about, like, after the thing has happened, it's over, and the only thing that lingers in our minds is how we think about it and the emotions that we attach to it. So trying to attach positive emotions to the thoughts around these things that happen is really important. Find all the joy in the process. Success is not the main goal. I know, I think most people would only reach their version of success later in life, but that doesn't mean the first majority of your life is not important. The journey and every step of the journey is just as important as the end. People are not as beautiful as they look or as they talk. They are only as beautiful as they love, as they care, and as they share. I love that one. This one's very fitting for the current times. How lucky am I to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard? So the fact that we can't see our friends and family right now is very sad, but how lucky are we that we have people in our lives that are so great that we miss them this much? And how great is it going to feel when we finally can see them again? Oh, this one is great. Also, this is a quote by Ernest Hemingway, and this is very fitting also about being mindful. He said, "Try to learn to breathe deeply, really to taste food when you eat, and when you sleep, really to sleep. Try as much as possible to be wholly alive with all your might. And when you laugh, really laugh. When you get angry, get good and angry. Try to be alive. You will be dead soon enough. I love that one. It's so true. Okay, and this one actually is really appropriate for the topic of gratitude, so I'll end it with this one. 3 things to remember today. Number 1, slow down and don't rush. Enjoy the little things. Number 2, take a break to give thanks. Write out a list of what you're grateful for. That was number 2. Number 3, give someone a compliment today. Show kindness by affirming the people around you. That's so great, and I would add that to what I said about sending someone a note saying how much they mean to you. You can add to that a compliment and an affirmation for them somehow, and that would make them feel even better. Alright, thank you so much for watching this video today. Hope that you feel a little better. If you do end up practicing gratitude, please let me know. I would love to know if it helps. A lot of us are stuck at home and we have pretty much nothing to do but be in our heads all day. So we want to do everything we can to make our heads a positive space, and a space with love and kindness and hope and not fear and negativity. So, I wish you the best. I hope it works out for you. I hope that you're staying safe and healthy and staying home as much as you can. I am too. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you really, really soon.